Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Third period of action. Two Jacks, no Coke versus Scabs. Score 1-1 right now. I am still joined by Jess.
That's a little too early.
Yep, and as correctly pointed out by Jess, offsides is whistled. Not an inadvertent whistle this time, so that's good. So Frank, Monica, and Carlos for their teams taking the face off. One by Frank. Mike's gonna hit it up. Carlos putting the pressure on though. And Frank's gonna dump it back. Dangerous play as Carlos was there, and he does indeed take it. Mike is able to hit it away though, and it's out of the zone.
Alright, looks like they might. Nope, Frank is staying back this time.
And Jen has it. Jen passed to
number 19, but
number 19, whose name I'm spacing again. I think it was Kieran. Yes, Kieran. We're just gonna call him number 19.
Yeah,
Kieran, you just got to deal with it. You're number 19 from here on out. Todd, it hits off his stick. He dumps it in, but Jen's there. Carlos, you don't want to give him the shot. Stopped by Sean. Charlene not able to keep it in. It's going to go all the way down. It's not going to be ice. It's going to be waved off because the refs are going to rule that Charlene had a play on it. And Todd plays it with a high stick. Not going to be a penalty.
It is a face-off in their zone.
Yep.
But it was already in their zone. So just a little more dangerous.
Yep. I think Todd's arguing, or Suds was saying it was above shoulder length, and Todd was saying how his shoulders are very, very high, so it should have just been let go, but not the case. The ref's going to stand by their call. Mike with the shot, blocked away by John.
Number 23, up to Jake.
Jake shot, stopped by John. Female number 23 for the Jacks, puts it in front. Jake has it. Shot, saved by John again. John with a couple quality stops there. And Ruben's going to take it on a mini breakaway here. Shot, but it's stopped by Sean. Sorry, folks, I got a tickle in my throat. Charlene keeps it in. Shot, but doesn't get through. Shot by Todd, but it goes off the wall. Sean hits it away. Ruben, and a goal. So, Vicky to Ruben. Off the back of the wall. Ruben was there with the back door, and he takes advantage. So 2-1. Scabs on top right now. So 11:55 left in the game. 2-1. Scabs on top. But still plenty of time for the Jacks to not only score a tying goal, but to score a winning one if they're able. Just to let you know, folks, this season, during the regular season, ties will end in a tie. There's no shootout or overtime in the regular season. Playoffs will be a different story from what I understand. But the regular season, if after 45 minutes of play, the game is tied, it's going to stay that way. So the Jacks don't just need one goal, they need two. And Mike's going to do a long pass to Chris Breen. He doesn't connect, but he is able to hustle up and get it. He's probably going to pass to Jake here. He does.
Brian Hotton. Jake has control.
Jake battling along the boards there. Good work by all the players involved. Jake dumps it to Chris Breen. Chris tried to centering pass, but it was stopped by the Scabs defender. Allison trying to keep it in, not able to do so. Her body gets tied up. Chris tags up, and now the Jacks can advance, but they're going to hang back a little bit. Charlene dumps it in. Pass to Brian Smalley. He's not able to get a handle on it, though. Jake's going to pass it up to Chris. And into the zone now. The Scabs are advancing. Long pass, but there's no one there. Mike's going to hit it up to number 23. And long pass to Vicky. Vicky's going to pass to Brian. Brian's got room, but good job by the Jacks tying up Brian's stick. Sean hit it away. Jake has it now. And the pass does not connect. Yep, not icing. It's not going to go far enough, and Charlene's there. And she is hit in the throat, and refs are gonna whistle. Refs are gonna whistle a quick timeout here to make sure she's okay. It looks like she's okay. She is walking off her own power. She doesn't appear to be in any pain. It's just when Ashley's her name, we found out. So there's that. But yeah, you never want to take a puck to the face, to the neck, to any area really. Those things can sting. Fortunately, it wasn't a hard shot. So that's good. Frank Monica trying to advance. He still has the puck. And he's stripped, and the refs are going to rule that incidental contact, so no penalty there. Backhand opportunity, but John is able to stop it. He saw it all the way. So good 1-2 tandem between Jen and Frank there, but it results in a shot on goal, but not in a goal scored. Good play by Jen to keep it in. Number 19 trying to work there. Frank with a shot, but again, John able to smother it. So once again, face-off will happen in the Scabs zone. Ruben tries to clear it out. He doesn't, but Vicky does. And there's a two on none. No, Ben alertly gets his stick there, and he is able to break up that play. And great defense by Ben Schnabel of 2 Jags. Shot and a save by Sean. Carlos has it now. He's going to pass it all the way up to the point. Shot, but it's blocked by Frank. 19 has it. Frank yelling at him to go all the way, not to worry about passing it, but Frank, it was passed to him. He is able to get a chance, but it goes a little wide.
Oh, no. And that, I believe, is icing.
Yep. And Jess is correct. Whistled for icing. Jack's getting a good rush there, but not able to find the back of the net yet, and they do have another 7:43 to do so. So it'll be interesting to see if the Jacks switch back to their more aggressive mindset that they displayed in the second period. One by the Jacks. Jen hit it up. Jake gets a stick in there to keep it in the zone. Ben able to keep it in. And now it's out. And Carlos has it. One-on-one with Allison. Shot, and it goes high. Brian Smalley able to keep it in. Pass in front, but no one's there for it. And it is kept in. Good effort, but Jake now has it. It's going to be a 2-on-1 opportunity, maybe a 3-on-1.
Oh,
and Chris Breen. So Chris Breen is offsides, and because he took a shot on net, it's going to be ruled intentional offsides and come all the way down. So not a good thing to do in that situation. Oh, my mistake. The refs are not going to rule this intentional. Normally they do if there is a shot on net, but the refs going to cut.
Very consistent.
Right. Yeah. The refs cutting the Jacks a little break there.
I believe that's.
Good stop by Sean. Good second stop by Sean, and he's going to keep it in. Joined now by Sean McGurvey of the Greenback Boogies. He's watching the game. Doing good. How much of the game have you seen thus far, Sean?
Fair amount. It's a really tough fight between them. Scabs are putting up a good fight, I think.
Yep, absolutely. Scabs currently on top now, 2-1. The Jacks, who were in second place at the end of last season, falling to the Babylon Warriors. I know this because the Warriors will never let you forget it. But the Jacks, definitely one of the more elite teams, but they are down right now. Jake Smith hits it up to Jen, but she's not able to get it.
Jen taking it in, maybe.
Pass to Brian Smalley. He's going to pass to Vicky. She's going to put a shot on. Sean's going to stop it. And, oh, Sean with an outstanding glove save.
Phenomenal.
I believe, what's his name? Sam, I believe.
I think that, or Smith 22.
Well, so yeah, Smith, number 22 of the Scabs with just a beautiful shot off the rebound there, but Sean with even more beautiful save with his glove. And the Jacks got to thank their lucky stars, and in particular, thank Sean Sampson for that one, for keeping him in it. Frank is going to take it up on the rush now. He's going to position himself for a shot. He takes one, but it's high and wide. It's gonna go back to Frank though on a pass from Jen. Pass, but it connects with Brian Smalley, who then in turn passes it to Vicky, who passes it across. Brian's gotta be careful not to be offsides. He's not. Mike hits up to Jen. Battle along the boards there. Charlene wins that battle, but Mike is gonna retrieve it. 4:38 left in the game. Pass up to center. Frank has it. He's gonna use his legs. John's gonna hit it away, but it's gonna go right back to Frank. Frank passes it to Jen. She's wide open. She's gonna take a shot on, and it's gonna go back to Mike. Mike's gonna take a shot. It goes wide. Number 19 takes an attempted shot slash pass. I don't know which one it was, but regardless, John is able to smother it up. So Frank calling out to his two Jacks teammates to be ready for a change momentarily. He's gonna have to take the face off first though. Carlos trying to jump. And it's won by the Scabs. They're gonna hit all the way down. This may be whistle for icing. No, the refs are gonna wave it off. Pass in front. Charlene has it, shot, but it's blocked by Ashley. Pass in front to Carlos, it doesn't connect. Had it done so, he would have had a goal there. And it's all the way down, no icing, Charlene's got it. Carlos working with his hands there. Pass it to Vicky. She's not able to get a shot off as a stick from the two Jacks able to lock it up. Attempted pass in front of the net, but Jake Smith is there. He's going to lob it out. Not going to be called for icing. And in fact,
Wait,
oh, and
are you kidding?
And that is going to be.
On Charlene.
And Charlene is going to be called for the slash. I was wondering why they had stopped that rush there, but Charlene called for the slash. Two Jacks are calling timeout right now to get settled here. It's an important power play for them, as they're only down by 1 goal. 2, we'll see what they put on the camera. Again, operator error. 2:41 is going to be what's left on. Yep, got it. Yep. So Charlene, not the right time to take a penalty. I'm sure it wasn't intentional because she doesn't strike me as a person that would just wildly slash people out of anger, but who knows? She might. In any case, the Jacks are on a power play, and they use this timeout to discuss strategy. Jake Smith, Ashley, Chris Breen, Brent Schnabel, and Allison Rapp out for the Jacks power play unit. Carlos, Ruben, Todd, and Vicky out for the penalty killing unit for the Scabs. We'll see how aggressive the Jacks are and if they're able to capitalize. Won by the Jacks, kept in by Jake. He's gonna take a shot. Chris Breen tried to keep it in, couldn't. Jacks have to touch up, they do. And that's gonna count as a shot on net. Vicky's gonna put it on net. Sean stops it. So Carlos using his body there against Jake. And it's gonna be iced all the way down. Jacks might want to display more of a sense of urgency here. They are down by only 1 goal, but 2 minutes left in the game.
Honestly, they should probably start thinking about pulling Sean soon. I don't know if that's something they discussed.
I'm sure it is. They're probably not going to, if I had to guess, they're probably not going to pull him until a minute left in the game. You don't want to give the other team too much time with that empty net there.
That's true.
Especially when you've got accurate guys like Todd and Carlos out there. And Ruben. And Vicky.
She's had
so everybody.
I think she's had most of their shots on net tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ruben able to clear it, and it's gonna, again, it's gonna be a shot on net. Then has it a minute.
Looks like he's coming in.
And Sean is coming out, a minute 25 left.
Come on, get a man out there.
And Ben not able to keep it in. So the Jacks have the extra attacker out there now. A minute 10 left in the game. Jack's trying to capitalize. Kept in by Jake. Jake and Carlos battling it out. Pass to Frank. Oh, Frank with a backhand opportunity, but stopped by John. Chris Breen's going to try and keep it. He can't. Ben's going to shoot, and John is going to stop it. So clock stopped at 51 seconds. Because it's only 1 goal deficit, ladies and gentlemen, the clock will stop at under a minute. And pivotal moment here for the Jacks. If they win this face-off, you got to believe that either Mike or Jake will take that shot. And it is not won by the Jacks, but they are able to keep it in nonetheless. Jake with the shot, and again, it's stopped by John. Good job by Chris Breen being in front of the net there for any potential rebound, but John not giving one up. Jacks going to try to do that again with a different result. It's won by the Jacks technically.
And
Allison keeps it in. Good job by Allison. 37 seconds left. Jack's got to hustle here.
You got Chris and Ashley crashing.
Jake able to keep it in. Jake giving it all he's got. Allison keeps it in. Passes it to Jake, but it does not connect. But Allison keeps it in again. Todd's going to try and hit it. It's going to be played with a high stick, though. It's not going to be a penalty, but the face-off will occur just outside the Jacks zone. And I don't think the Jacks are going to put Sean back in, nor should they really. 15 seconds left in the game. You got to. It's win or go home time.
All the way back to their zone. It's neutral. I think they're discussing that.
Yeah, they're discussing it. I think Mike.
I thought it was all the way back into the high-sticking player's zone.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
Yeah, Mike ended up playing that in his own zone, and because it didn't go into the neutral zone, I think that's why the refs are ruling it like they did. Good job by Frank to save a goal there. Brian Smalley putting in pressure. 12 seconds left in the game. Brian Smalley, good job. Pass to Vicky. And a good job by Allison blocking and saving a goal, but unfortunately.
By the Jacks. And a great win by the Scabs.
Yep, absolutely. Unfortunately, the Jacks not able to capitalize with the man advantage. However, they only fall 2-1 to a great Scabs team. What were shots on goal? Sorry. Of Scabs or 2 guys?
Yeah, Scabs had 10 goals on net.
Oh yeah.
And Jacks had 7.
So shots 10-7 in favor of the Scabs. 23-21 in favor of the Scabs. So both teams pretty evenly shooting at each other's goaltenders, but the Scabs prevail in this contest. That will conclude your third and final feature game of Week 2 DCHL action. I'm your host, Jason Stitcha. I'd like to thank Jessica N for joining me here, and Sean McGurvey for a little bit. We'll see you next week, folks. Have a good one. This third period of play, by the way, sponsored by Muscle Milk. Have a good one.